What's up, guys? Day Trading Knockouts here. I got a special video for you today. This is actually something a little bit special. I'm not doing a close day analysis today, even with all the crazy stuff that we saw happen in the markets with the volatility after J Powell. We got an FOMC rug pull, as Trade Brigade titled in his video, and how he would say. But no, I got something else. It's talking more in regards to the annoying thing about how consistency is a problem for many traders. And one thing that you might consider is, since things are pretty uncertain in the market, how can you be a consistent trader? How can you actually do that? So today, that's what I want to talk about. So with that, guys, let's get into the video. So real quick, before I go into examples of how I be consistent, I want to let you know this is going to be more psychological, and this is also going to be more in regards to just showing you how I have done it. Not necessarily in regards to what I do in my strategy, but just showing, like, hey, I've done it, so you can do it as well. So there's a few things I want you guys to take into consideration. That mainly you need to focus on certain mental things in order to help you gain more consistency. First off is, don't be in the habit of trying to be right every time. Be in the habit of trying to stick to your strategy every time. Another thing would be, first off, realize that every outcome is unique in the market, and no, it's every outcome is unique and has no relation with the previous outcome. So basically, regardless of what happened on this specific trade, if you win on this trade, it will not affect anymore whether you win on the next trade. Excuse me, guys, or whether you lose on the next trade. Guys, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm pulling an all nighter. I'm a crackhead. I got lots of energy, sort of. But yeah. And also, the next thing to think about is, each prediction from your analysis is always a guess. Now, it's a higher probability guess, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's still a guess. It goes in along with your strategy, and it's in alignment with your edge, but still, every trade, every analysis you make is a guess. And lastly, this one's a little bit interesting. The diversity of the intention. I got this from a video actually that I liked, and it has helped me in terms of just sticking to my strategy regardless of whatever happens. But the diversity of the intentions of other traders who are about to submit buy and sell orders to the flow can cause anything to happen. Since I don't know what that anything might be, I'm going to execute the signal my edge calls for and make myself available to either win and collect my profits or pay my expenses. Either way, I am buying. In simple terms, what this means is, the buyers and sellers in the market have their own types of intentions, and they're looking at the markets in their own type of way. So strong-handed institutions that are buyers or sellers, and weaker-handed buyers and sellers can cause the market to do anything at all. So you really don't know what can happen. So since that's the case, you got to stick to your strategy. You got to look for what the higher probability edge you would have in the market is, and you got to stick to that strategy and be okay with, after sticking to strategy, winning, collecting your profits, or paying your expenses, due to the fact that if you stick to your strategy, it should also have risk management in place, just so you know. So the reason why I got a lot of notes in here, guys, I am tired, but I got this video for you. Let's get it. So the reason that I want you to be thinking about those specific things that I mentioned is that trading is not about guarantees. It is about higher probability guess. It's about having the highest probable guess that goes along with your strategy and edge. So I want you to realize one thing: when you're gonna be going through a losing streak eventually, it's just probability. So it's eventually gonna happen, and it's not strategic. I'm sorry, statistically, it's kind of statistically impossible not to eventually go through a losing streak. Whether that be a 3, 4, 5 losing streak, it's gonna happen eventually, guys. So I just wanted to let you know, the important thing is that you want to stick to your strategy, because if you stick to your strategy and you refine it properly to manage risk, and will make sure that you maximize your profits when you win a trade, what's gonna happen is, you're gonna see that whenever you do have those losing streaks, it'll be okay, because what will happen is, you'll whew, what you will see is that whenever you do go through those losing streaks, they will compare to the higher to the higher 3 to 1, 4 to 1, or even 5 to 1 wins that you come off with your trades. So basically, you can go through a whole. What you want to be able to do with this, guys, is you want to be able to go through a whole losing month and have that mean nothing, because 1 to 2 good trades can erase all of that, because your losers will be smaller than your winners. And you want to be able to refine and stick to your strategy, because it's something you can repeat, and it's something that manages risk and goes in alignment with the type of style of trading that you like. So if you stick to that strategy and you refine it properly, eventually, once you go through that losing streak, it will be okay, because of the way that you're managing your risk. And an example I want to go over here: last year through September and let me see, through September and October. Oh, sorry guys. Let me see. Where is that one trade? When did I take that one trade? Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Let me see. Is that it? Yeah, it's right here, guys. Okay. So basically, what I want you guys to look at throughout the month of September, sorry, I had to count that. You'll see here there's many losing trades. So losing trade, small losing, small loser, small loser, small loser, all small, relatively small losers, right? And I want you to see the difference from how small these losers are. Like, look, so we were trading 2 contracts at a time. So $10 loser, and then right here would be a $9 loser, $4 loser, about an $8 loser, about a $6 loser, about a $12 loser, about a, let me see, what would this be? This would be like a $18 to $22 loser, $2 loser, and this is something along the lines of, let me see. Yeah, this is more decently sized, or yeah, this is a more decent sized loser. 16. But it's decent. But basically here on this trade right here, you'll see that this is much bigger compared to all the losing trades. And I remember on this trade, I erased the whole red month with just this one right here, and this was along the lines of 70, 80 something dollars in this trade alone. And this wiped out all of this because my losers were kept small, and I was able to maximize my profits on this trade. And even right now at the moment, I have gone through losing streaks, but currently I'm on a 2 month green streak because I stuck to my strategy, and I've managed risk properly, and I've learned to maximize my profits as needed so that the winners can be smaller than the losers. And I always make sure that I have all trades be at least 3 to 1 minimum. So, with that being said, guys, that's day trading knockouts. That's how you learn to be consistent, even though everything is very unlikely and uncertain. That's what you guys got to do, and I hope this video helped you out, guys. Stay safe, stay green, and I wish the best for y'all. Take care. I need to go to sleep. Sorry. I hope the video wasn't too local. I can't even say the words properly, guys. I ain't sleeping tonight. I got a day job.